Hey class, I'm going to show you how to get to Math Nation so that way you can look at any units or unit lessons that you might be struggling on and get that extra information you need to be successful in the course. So first thing you're going to do is open up your Chromebook or whatever device you're on. Go to a web browser, preferably Google Chrome. Alright, everything runs the best on that. So you open that up and you might be taken to this homepage. At this homepage, Crescent City junior high school. If you come over here to the menu, click that menu button, and come on down to Quick Links, you see there's an option for Canvas and Clever. We're going to use both of these platforms for the course, but you want to be in Clever. Okay, you can also get to Clever just by entering the URL, clever.com. But that was the other way to access it, through this home page here. Alright, so once you're in Clever, go to that search bar at the upper right. You see I have some apps favorited here. What I'm going to show you first is how to favorite the app to get into Math Nation. Alright, this app is called Accelerate Learning. Okay, little orange A right there. So I'm going to press enter or return, whatever your keyboard says. Oh, nope, not searching it. Okay. Well, that's one way to do it. But what I really want you to do, so you don't have to search it every single time like I just did and click it, is scroll down and look for it below. Keep looking, look for that orange A, Accelerate Learning. Keep in mind we're on the Resources tab. Okay, keep going. Right here, Instant Login Applications. Alright, heart that. Now, at the top, it will just be right there. You can even drag it and move it if you want. Right, I have mine. Right, I believe you can. No? Yep, okay. Yeah, I usually have mine right here because I use it often. Alright, now you can just click that each time you come into Clever and you'll be right on Math Nation. Okay, so once you're here, this is what you'll be seeing. You want to go to the top left, right click this drop down here, make sure it says Geometry. We're not in 6th grade. Alright, once it says Geometry at the top left, you're in the right spot. These little circle numbers right here are your units. Alright, we're going to cover all of these throughout the year. But let's say Unit 1, right? That's what we're going to start with. Here's all the lessons for Unit 1. Right, Lesson 1, Lesson 2, Lesson 3. These H ones you're going to ignore. There's 12 in total. Alright, we need to cover all of these lessons. You're going to be expected to know a lot of stuff, so here it all is if you ever need it. For example, let's say I've already covered all of Unit 1, right? The test is coming up. I'm doing my homework. I'm stuck on this congruence problem, right? I need more info on what congruence is. So I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to look through Unit 1. I'm going to look for the word congruence. Here it is right here under Lesson 7. I'll click this little arrow here to drop down all the stuff for Unit 7, Lesson 7. And I could click through this, read about it. Here's what they expect me to know, right? My learning targets, also known as success criteria, which we cover in class. Here's the warm-up that was in the book. We might not have done this. The collaboration activity. Okay, so each of these activities, right, guided practice, bring it together. These are everything we've done in the book in class. Let's say you were absent that day or you need a refresher, right? Your notes just aren't cutting it. So you look at how to tackle these types of problems in these little video icons right here. So right before every problem and all these activities will be a video button. You can scroll down, because sometimes there's multiple video buttons, since there's multiple problems sometimes. But you look through these, right, let's say this one. You click that video button, and now you can choose a speaker. Jose, he speaks Spanish. Maybe English isn't your first language. James speaks Haitian. LJ, Trevor, and Morgan all speak English. Maybe you're not a fan of LJ, he talks too fast. You'd rather see what Trevor has to say. Or maybe Morgan. Right, you click the play button. You have captions so you can read along with what she's saying.
Or if they're similar. Well, they are congruent if they have the same shape.
Skip through the video. Maybe you're just looking for a specific part.
They need to have the same shape.
Right when she fills in that table down here.
Equidistant from both points on those triangles. So, honestly, x-axis. Awesome. Okay, let's go on. Let's look at VKR. VKR.
And there you have it. All the information you could possibly need. It's basically like sitting in class with me again. Not, it's better to just pay attention the first time, of course. Okay, I wish you luck. Hopefully this was helpful, and see you in class.